Hey, hello, it's me again, Franz. 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 So, do we keep this hand? We have some things going on. Would be great to not play again against Wasteland deck, but we keep this hand. Opponent mulligans. So, what do we want to do? If opponent is not playing a Wasteland deck, we want, of course, go for the Undercity Sewers. That's probably a Wasteland deck. So the question is, do we want to go for basic island Tamiyo? They put a land in their graveyard, so they have enough lands. We have a Thoughtseize. Okay, so we definitely. I do not want to go for the island because it restricts so much of what we do. But if we go for the island, we can Tamiyo. They probably would like to answer it. Might be scared of a Daze. And we can Brainstorm. Yeah, let's keep it that way. It also looks like we are playing, I don't know, maybe something controlly. What might give it away, you can write in the comments how you think about it, is the artwork of the basics. Because I think a control player would play a more chill and more calm basic than me. Okay, go for the brainstorm here. Yeah, I like this. I like the Ursa lands, and I like to play combo decks actually. I like to play Storm and Doomsday and Reanimator. That's why I like this basic. Also, it fits kind of good in Nethergoyf. Okay, so we are playing against tempo. Do we care? I don't think so. Because it fits quite well with the brainstorm. Because it's so stormy. All right. Let's hope we draw land. Probably our best draw. There's another brainstorm. Okay. So if they force or daze our brainstorm, which should be kind of aggressive, I don't know if we want to force it just to have some more looks and flip our Tamiyo. But they do not. Okay, that's quite interesting. We could go for another basic, which makes it hard to cast Murktide. Also, it's kind of hard to cast Voidwalker. If we get rid of both, because they are not what we are looking for right now, we could Thoughtseize them and reanimate next turn and start. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. We keep what we can cast in the next couple of turns. Flip our Tamiyo, we Thoughtseize them, maybe we can get something out of their hand. What we can reanimate, which is also kind of nice. But in my opinion, Bitembo is one of the harder decks to play against with Reanimator. We could also do nothing, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Yeah, I played a lot against Konrad, who's a pretty good pilot of UB Tempo, and he beats me rather often. I know I can threaten the combo all the time if they set themselves back with the Daze. Maybe want to Daze back. Okay, what are we scared of? They have another Nethergoyf, and they can Murktide pretty soon. But for now, I think I want to get back their Nethergoyf. Then they will be the same size. I can Daze or Force or even bounce their Murktide and Nethergoyf can protect my Tamiyo. So let's get rid of this and pass the turn. Alright, they don't have Ponder. Yep, and the also gone. They would be the same size. What might make this a stupid play is that they have a lot of removal, but that's probably not what they are digging for right now. Okay, they are going for a Murktide here, probably, which would be super good for us. Or they try to play around Daze, which would also be good, because we have the Archon and Brazen Borrower. Let's see, they attack Tamiyo, okay. Yep. Yeah, if they go for the Murktide here, it would be super nice, but maybe they are... Oops, what's that? It's a Brainstorm. Okay. So we don't know if they still have the Murktide. Another ponder. Okay, they want to go for a super big Murktide, which is reasonable. Okay. We draw another Brainstorm. Okay, now I hear a super strange sound in my earphones, which is very annoying. Okay, we don't know. I think we just Brainstorm here. Maybe we find land and tomb. Ah, we do not find land and tomb. And we do also not find a shuffler. Okay. Yeah, I think the only thing we can do right here is to grab the Nethergoyf and hope they do not have they do not have an answer. Maybe they tap out. I don't know. They are not incentivized to. They just should play around Daze. They fatal push. That's they grow their Goyf. If we force this pitching our Tamiyo, and then we Daze or Borrower. I don't know if threatening a Tamiyo ult is the correct choice here. I mean, we have a reanimation spell on top, and we have Ah, I think we just keep it around. Maybe they don't have another answer. I don't know if that's correct or not. But if they now play into Daze, it would be super awesome. Choose target spell. I already chose target spell. And pitch the Tamiyo. They ponder, which is okay. Maybe we can threaten to ultimate Tamiyo. What did they do? Declines. Or if they are getting greedy, playing the Murktide now, this would be super helpful. Because bouncing the Murktide isn't that good of a play anymore. They have so much cards, but they fetch. They have so many cards in the graveyard they can just reblade with a decent size. Ah, they also play blue. Well, dazing this Murktide would be awesome. Not gonna lie. But maybe they have a daze. But I don't know why they're playing green. There's a Murktide Regent. Let's just hope they don't have a daze. Even if they do, we can bounce it. But it's gone. That's super good. But now, okay, that's also not stupid. It's getting smaller, and we block. Yep. The question is, do we want to get anything back from our graveyard? We surely don't want to draw. I mean, we could just now. Let's just keep that up. There's an Atraxa on top. Do we want to brainstorm? Cool. Let's do it. Maybe we need another land to get forward. It's annoying. But the Bowmasters is super good, so we put those on top. So we are kind of screwed here for fetching the basics. We do not want to attack, but we can threaten the Tamiyo ult if they don't spike something too good. I mean, Kaito. Okay. Taps down. Yep. That's a nice topic. Unfortunately, Tamiyo goes to 2. So we have to hurry up here because these games tend to go very long. I mean, we could animate Dead, the Murktide, just to make Kaito minus again. I don't know if that's a good play, but it also shrinks. It also shrinks the Nethergoyf, which is why I will do it. Oh, but maybe Orcish Bowmasters just blocks. Okay, we just manifest them and ping the Kaito. That's way better play. They Daze it. Of course they do. Okay, no. So this game's probably lost. But let's see. I mean, there's still the Animate Dead. Kaito, he wants to close out the game now, soon. Yeah, not going for basics here would have probably won us the game. Did we see Wasteland? We didn't. Go ahead, Tamiyo. So now we throw the Atraxa. And opponent has a Tamiyo. Probably. Okay, they have the Wastelands. It's good to know. Yeah, let's just get the orcs back. I mean, they don't do anything, but at least they block. Yep. So super laggy, it's kind of annoying. I also lose time on just legs, I think. Okay. So let's just yield through this turn. Do they have a push? They have a Thoughtseize. Yeah, the chick is also down. I mean, we could find a Brainstorm into Reanimate. They attack. It's probably our best bet. They have 0 cards in hand. They can't draw a card. I don't even know if I can. Okay, let's just try to find Brainstorm. Oh no, it's not even possible. Oh no, this should be land into Reanimate, right? That would work. Even the land for big, oh no. For big Murktide isn't enough since it just gets stunned down. So let's see if we can get it. Undercity Sewers, no. They just stun us and then I don't know, let's just try to have a look what's going on at the top of our deck. A Wasteland is certainly nothing we want. Now that they don't have a Bowmasters, can just draw a card. There's a ponder, okay. Thoughtseize, sure, they probably take the Murktide. Yep, then they stun the Nethergoyf and attack for a decent amount of damage, but also another Orcish Bowmaster on Reanimate could kill the Kaito, could block the Nethergoyf for a couple of turns, so yeah, maybe we should play it out even around on time. Let's see. Dead card, yep. Force, nothing we want. Nope. And the land, and that's it. Okay. So it seems to be Ube Tempo with a green splash. I don't know what they are splashing for. Maybe they have a carpet in sideboard or Whale of Summer. Take a minute now. I really hope you don't hear these strange sounds that I'm hearing in my headphones because they're pretty horrifying. Dog running around. Alright, so I think we just treat them like a tempo deck. These cards are good. Also the explosives, which gets rid of a couple of flowers. And Tamiyo's, Nethergoyfs, and so on. Alright. So I don't think they are on beans, which would make us treat them more like a control deck. But as I said, I don't think that's what they are doing. I didn't see any basics. Come on. So Wasteland might be good. But maybe we can trim one Wasteland. Let's have a look here. What does our Sensei Echo Baron and Daze Animate Dead? Okay. Also brings in. What does he take out? Daze Animate Dead. Okay, but I think the explosives is too good of a card. Maybe we trim one Wasteland. When in doubt, trim a land. Okay. I think this game will get pretty nerve-wracking just by the time-consuming fact that I'm recording this match, and it's only the second time for me doing this, and I'm not used to it, talking and playing, and sometimes there's so much time going by while I'm just talking. Okay, 11 minutes for two games, and we have to play tight. Okay, I think we keep this, go for basic swamp. Thoughtseize them, and then we can do the brainstorm trick to get the Archon and Entomb in. Next turn. Ah, no, we can't if we do not go for Underground Sea. That's why I will do it. I mean, we have enough lands, and we want to bin the Archon. So let's have a look. Okay, they have Daze, which could come in handy against our line of brainstorming. But we want to get rid of that Tamiyo, because we don't have an answer for it right now. And then we can also Thoughtseize there. Maybe the brainstorm main phase, which is a common thing. Oh, they ponder. Okay, so they play the tropical ponder. So we know all the cards besides what they draw off the ponder. Let's have a look if they shuffle or not. And yeah, maybe we just want to play the Flooded Strand. Decline, so they draw the card, they like what they see. But we need to get rid of the Barrowgoyf as well, which is also a great reanimation target for us. Speaking of the devil. All right, so I think next turn we want to do the brainstorm trick and then reanimate. So we Thoughtseize them again. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we want to get rid of the Force of Will. So there's a chance. Yeah, or maybe. Yeah, I think it's the best bet for us to play on our own. Okay, I hate when this happens. So they have like Barrowgoyf, yeah. They have one Daze, one Brainstorm, one Barrowgoyf. They want to Wasteland us. They want to Wasteland us, which is okay, I think. Now I think we want. I know they have the Daze. They want to keep the Daze live. And so maybe we want to brainstorm end of turn. Still have a push. Super annoying that it's so slow. I think this game is lost on time. Either way. Because even if I'm trying to play fast, it's not going. Ah, no, I'm so stupid. No, the Daze is super live. But it don't go for it. Okay. So we put it back like this, draw the Voidwalker. Yep. Bin the Fearie. Still have too many cards. Okay. Okay. There's the cage. Maybe we want to try. I don't know, we don't even have a Daze, but maybe they Daze this one and we can play the Dauthi Voidwalker. Also kind of good. We don't want to reanimate. And we don't, and we draw the Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. Yep, this happens. Well, I don't know if they just spiked it, but that's what it is sometimes. So now these games will go super slow because it's like a tempo slugfest. Mid-range, tempo mid-range slugfest. They still have the Daze. So I think we want to ponder first, look for another land. That's not it. There's a land. Do we want to play anything in the Daze? I don't think so. So let's just play Tamiyo and pass the turn. And we need to find something, maybe a Wasteland or a Fetchland to trigger Revolute. And they just push it. It's okay. So they don't have any more pushes around. Yep. Maybe they don't find another land. And then it's okay situation for us. If they can deploy the Barrowgoyf. We brainstorm now that there's no Bowmasters. So we actually don't know, but I keep it open. What they have. I will just yield. Get rid of our stuff here. Yeah, I think I'm not ready. I'm not ready to play and comment on what I'm doing at the same time, since I'm just too slow talking about and hitting, talking about everything, hitting buttons. We are also actually pretty low on life. Okay, that's great. So I think we want to keep them off. God, this is so slow. Yep. Yeah, I don't see any chance of us winning anymore. At speed. So, okay, we push the Barrowgoyf. Oh, they have their own Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, that's probably why we should have Voidwalker first. Because most of the time, the person playing. I mean, we could also end of turn Sewers and try. I don't know. Sorry, the renovation plan is already done. Okay, don't do anything. What did they do? Oops, I just skipped. So slow. We have another Bowmasters. We look kind of silly, but we want to block anyways. I think opponent. No, it doesn't know. Barrowgoyf will push. That would be kind of strange if it doesn't play. So do we want to play? Yeah, we need to play around Daze. So we can fetch for the sewers. Oh, that's so slow. They have a force. Great. Pitching Daze. Alright. We are just entombing for another entomb to thin our deck. Wow, this is so slow. Okay, we draw another entomb. And I think the game is over. What we could have done. No, we couldn't. We just played the Voidwalker. Alright. So is there anything in the void we could use right now? No, only Force of Will. Hmm. Should have attacked. They push. Okay. Yep, the Graphics Cage came right on time. Still don't know what they're playing the drops for. Maybe Witherbloom Command. Hmm. I mean, they will just bounce it. But then we have another one coming next turn. Yep. See, they probably hit another Murktide or something. The game's over soon. Kaito. Okay, I think we can concede. Yep, I don't know if you have seen some better lines. Probably you did. Just write it in the comments and see you next time.